I'm Nicole.
Keisha.
And I'm Deanna.
And today we have a special guest, Josh! Spirit fingers.
Yes.
So Josh, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I've known Keisha for a long time. That's how we got hooked up here. And
We worked at an awful job together.
We did. It was terrible.
Horrible.
But now I'm an accountant. Super boring. I got 3 kids and a husband, and we live right here. So
Nice. Well, thanks for joining us today. We so appreciate it.
We love guests.
Josh took some awesome pictures of us earlier today.
You guys will
You'll
see
see
them
them.
shortly.
Like a
You'll see
full photo shoot, and it was awesome.
Awesome.
His ideas were great.
Yes.
All right, guys. So what are we talking about today? What's on?
Oh my goodness.
Can we just talk about your Twitter rant real quick?
Oh my god.
Yes.
So yeah.
So amazing.
Oh my god.
So
To the tape.
So I'm gonna read it off my phone here. I like to troll Donald Trump.
Doesn't everybody?
They do.
I don't think anybody does it quite as well as you do.
I mean,
Yes. No.
I mean,
no,
this
no,
was-
no.
I'm surprised this has not been retweeted like a million times already.
So what's your highest retweet?
Oh, so the one I'll read to you is I'll get to it. Sorry, I should have.
No. You're fine. You're fine.
I feel like it's just a
Here it
matter
is.
of time before he has a fit and blocks you.
Yeah, that's
That
what I'm
good.
waiting. I'm
Like,
waiting
they
for
are
this.
that good.
Yes.
So I've thought that, and then I thought, you know what? I don't care who you are. Like, even if you're him, there is no way you're reading this and not just falling out.
Yeah.
Laughing.
Like-
Yes.
Like if someone tweeted this at me, like they were trolling me, it's done. Like you're getting a follow, and I'm every day. So the other night, you know, a lot of shit's happened this week with the president. So the other night he angry tweeted.
When does he not angry
I was gonna
tweet,
say
though?
every tweet is an angry tweet.
Yeah.
No,
All of
so
them.
this was a clearly unhinged, all caps, angry tweet.
Got it.
He was pissed.
He
Late
was.
night.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
No, 1 a.m.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Drunk and big mad.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Super big mad.
Super.
So he tweets, no collusion, rigged witch hunt. Great. So I responded. And I said, at real Donald Trump. So I just responded directly to him and comment on his tweet. I said, hey, Gurl Hay.
That's
Um,
right there.
I know you're going to have a hard time sleeping tonight. Don't tweet. If you want, just DM me and we'll talk you through it. Looks like you could use some good advice. Right away, first thing in the AM, though, you should resign, but we'll talk details later. He didn't DM me.
Oh
He
my
didn't
god.
DM
Go
you.
on and get that resignation together.
The fact that you
now.
started
2,537
Hey, Gurl Hay.
likes.
Hey Gurl Hay.
Let me just give you a little bit of advice. Sister to sister.
Let me get you
That's-
all the way
that's-
together.
No, I am. I'm trying to
Okay.
help him. I'm trying to help him.
He needs a lot of help.
He needs a
He
lot of
does.
help.
He does. So I even told him how to resign.
Yes.
Tell me more.
Yes.
I said, girl,
Hey, girl.
listen.
Girl, hey.
No, this was just a girl. Like, let's
No, this
just
is
straight
a
to
girl.
it.
Girl.
It's super easy. I know you got the crayons out. Just get out a pen.
The crayons?
Yeah, no, the
my
crayons
God.
are good for coloring and signing his name real big on those things. But he's gonna need a pen for this. Dear Mr. Secretary,
Oh my
I hereby resign the office of the president. Sincerely, Donald. That's it.
Donnie.
That's it.
That's
Like,
it. That's all you need to do.
Come on, Donnie. Get with it.
And he didn't do it.
He didn't do it.
I was super disappointed, and he still has not DM'd me.
Dang it.
No.
You know why he didn't
But
do
you
it
have
yet.
asked him to DM you on another.
I have, and you know who else I've asked to DM me is Jeffy.
Jesse.
Jeff Sessions.
Yeah.
They're in a fight right now.
Jeffy.
They're in a fight right now, and I don't know what's going on. I don't. I mean, I don't know what the fighting is really about because I know Donnie's mad at Mike,
Mikey.
and he's afraid. Mikey. I know he's afraid, but he's being really mean to Jeff. So I don't know. I tried to talk to Jeff the other day. Oh, and Rudy, that bitch. He's off in fucking Scotland.
Oh my god.
No. This bitch doesn't golf. What is he doing in Scotland? And there's some shit going down here. And he's the attorney?
Yeah.
Right, so I texted him. No response either. They're all fucking ignoring me right now.
How disrespectful.
Right? Like, I have got some good shit to tell you.
I was
You need
gonna
to
say,
listen.
I feel like you got some great
Listen.
advice to give.
Yeah.
Listen. And I know he's afraid right now that, that the Republicans are going to abandon him with all I told him. This is how you keep the Republicans. You get on stage at your next ego-stroking rally, wherever it is. It's been in Ohio this week. Thank you very much. The traffic.
Yes.
And I said, you get on stage and you say, I'm a Republican. And then you lick your finger just like that and you put it on your ass cheek and you go, tss. They'll love that shit. They will love that shit.
Wait a minute.
His base will be all over it. Instead of saying lock her up, all of them at these rallies, they're just going to go, tss. All of them.
Oh my gosh.
So he is not listening
it.
to any of this. And you know
Sweet
what?
baby Jesus. So
In the
sweet.
morning.
Oh my God.
Oh my
No,
God.
I'm
Oh my
smart.
God.
He needs to listen.
He is.
Why am I hot?
Oh my God.
Like I'm about to break a sweat.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
That is hilarious.
I love it. So tell the good people what your Twitter handle is. I feel
Yes.
like we need to
Everyone needs to
follow.
follow.
Yes.
Everybody.
Well, it's not just a handle, it's a brand.
Ooh,
Hey.
okay.
So it's Joshy in real
Okay.
life. So the handle is Joshy with 2 E's, IRL.
I feel like I gave you that name, so I'm gonna go ahead
You
and
did.
take
You did.
credit for that.
You did.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Always giving back. So good.
So now you're gonna make me like go on Twitter and follow because
You should.
Yeah.
because of these tweets.
You should just get on Twitter just to follow his ass. Like, it is hysterical every day.
I couldn't.
No, I
Yeah,
don't. Every day.
it drives me
I
nuts.
couldn't.
I get enough from the shade room telling me what's going on.
Yes.
That's my news. That's why I follow Instagram.
I can dig it. I can
Oh,
dig it.
speaking of news, while we're
Yes.
talking about the president, can we please give a shout out, real quick, to Rachel Maddow and Lawrence O'Donnell
Yes.
for their Emmy nominations on MSNBC.
Hello. Round of
Real
applause.
news.
Round of applause. No fake news?
No fake news.
No fake news.
No.
Okay.
It's real goddamn news.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
It's my favorite.
So, we've been waiting for you to get back from your little
Oh,
Nashville
yes.
adventures.
Look here.
Since that picture popped up with them upside down sunglasses on top of your head and your head.
First off.
I'm not done. I wasn't done reading your picture.
Oh,
Ooh.
so disrespectful. Continue.
That's okay. I'm gonna let you slide today.
First off,
Explain the picture.
no, it took an old bitch a whole week to recover. my bounce back is not what it used to be. So I went for a bachelorette party in Nashville.
Which I hear is the spot for.
She said it was a good time.
I had such a good time. I went a little too hard the very first day, and it was just downhill. So let me tell you, first off, I knew it was gonna be bad. So we rented like this beautiful home. We get there, we don't even unpack, we just change, we get in the pool. I'm in the pool, I got my cocktail in my hand, I'm walking,
Oh no.
This motherfucker has a full-fledged like drop in the pool. So I'm walking,
Oh no. Oh no.
and I completely fall to the bottom of the pool.
No.
I'm talking like 9 feet of water. I fell in such slow motion. I tried to protect the goods, so I'm standing
Of course.
When I come back up, my cup is filled with pool water.
Cause you're not over 9 feet tall.
I am
so-
not. And I didn't attempt to like try to come to the top because I was like, I'm clearly about to hit the bottom soon. Like my feet are gonna touch the bottom, like very soon. And I just kept sinking, and I kept sinking,
Oh my
and I kept sinking.
Oh my god.
And then I finally hit the bottom. I was like, oh shit,
That was a pretty hard drop.
my nose is burning. Oh my god. So that was within like the first like 10 minutes that I got there. So I should have known.
So you're
I
getting
should've
out of the
known.
pool like with your glass all full of pool water, and you're like, no, that's ice smell. It's ice smell.
There you go. It was so bad. So I just went and did a refill. Nashville. Ended up drinking, from what I can tell, a whole bottle of cucumber Kettle One.
Cucumber with mint.
Cucumber with mint.
Ooh.
Club soda.
Ooh.
And a splash of...
Splosh or splash?
A splosh.
A splosh.
A splosh of Saint Germain.
She fancy.
It was, as you would say, Keisha, was goddamn delicious.
Damn delicious. Yes.
Listen, that's my drink
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
So
I'm here for it.
it was so good. So we drink all day, which was great. I ended up eating one taco, but I wasn't hungry. I was full off of booze.
Oh.
We go do a pedal wagon. There's a picture on the pedal wagon of me with like a peach what's those canned margarita things?
Ew.
Exactly.
The strawberry thing, but it's peach.
Exactly.
Gross.
You said exactly.
Exactly. I don't drink shit like that.
Gross, and for good reason.
There's a picture of me with one. I also remember taking a peanut butter and jelly shot.
Oh.
We did a round of Jello shots.
No.
You were asking for it.
There's a picture of me at a bar taking shots with some man. One of the other bridesmaids, well, I'm not sure if she's a bridesmaid, but one of the other girls, she's like, "You were killing it tonight, girl. You just kept bringing dudes to the table and everybody had drinks." So 3 hours later, 3 hours later, they find me on the side of a bar outside. One girl has had my purse and my phone all night.
Thank God.
Thank God.
Thank God.
They're like, "You've been missing for 4 hours."
Like that shit was funny
Wait,
3
mister,
hours
I'm
ago.
on the side of
But
the bar.
So I look up and I'm like glassy eyed. I look up. They're like, "You've been missing for 4 hours." I said, "Who been missing?" And then they like, "You for 4 hours." I said, "What day is it?" Listen, I was done.
Listen, the picture said all of that.
So I sent Cole a picture.
The next day, this or maybe 2 days.
The
later.
one girl who said I was killing it, she comes and she finds a spot right next to me, shoulder on head. She's done. Like,
Y'all both are done.
we're both
Done.
done.
Lost and done.
My
together.
sunglasses are on top of my head, upside down.
Okay.
And slanted.
My hair is everywhere.
Let me not even say, because the sunglasses were not on top of her head, they were hanging on by her hair.
That is true.
Nice.
Where
That
is
is
this
true.
picture? Because to the
We
tape.
will show you.
You'll
to
see
the
it.
tape.
We
It's
will
a
show
hot
you.
mess. So we're
The
in the
audience must now see this as well.
We get in the car. I'm completely lucid. I'm having conversations. I'm like, "Yeah, I think tonight was a good time." Y'all say I was lost for 4 hours. I don't believe you. Listen, I woke up the next morning. Sunglasses were still on my head.
No.
I was in all of my clothes. Anybody who knows me knows I refuse to get in the bed like with outside dirt on me. Like, it just stresses me out. I woke up in all of my attire with the exception of my shoes and my sunglasses. Gross.
Where were your friends?
Gross. Gross.
Where were your
In
friends?
Nashville. Like, first off, Nashville is insane. Have any of you been?
No.
No.
I
This
want
shit
to go
is-
so bad.
So it is amazing. It is like bar after bar after bar. There's like blocks of like streets that have like 50 and 60 bars just lined up right next to each other.
and you just can go in.
You just go in and out.
Yes.
In and out. Ooh, drinks here. Ooh, drinks there. Everybody's so fucking nice. Everybody buys you drinks. It was crazy. It was crazy. Nash Vegas is
So at what point
Nash
did you
Vegas.
realize that you drank the entire Kettle One bottle?
Sunday,
by
the day that we
yourself?
left. The day
So
that we
2 days later after you drank, 2 days
So
after you
2
drank
days
it.
later, so there was a lot of drinking involved in this trip, and a lot of it was not at home. So Saturday we were out and about. We did like this riverboat thing where like you could bring your own booze. So Sunday we're packing up, and first off, there's a whole other bottle of vodka that we never even touched.
Mhm.
And then I go to pack up the bottle of Kettle One, and there's literally like a swig in it, and I'm like, damn, y'all was in here killing this.
Like, which one of y'all?
They said-
They was like, you
You
killed
killed that bottle.
the bottle, and then Nashville killed you Friday night. Like, that's what happened. You did it.
The pool gave a good blow,
I mean, that was
and then
like,
the Nashville took you out.
look here.
Yeah.
I was not ready. The girl who fell asleep on my arm, she was out for the count the rest of the weekend.
Oh,
Oh.
shit.
Yeah, it was rough. But the bride had a ball.
That's all that
That's
matters.
always
Yeah.
a good
It was a
time.
good time. It was a good time. But again, my recovery period is just not what it used to be. Like, I ended up not taking my contacts out the entire weekend that I was there.
Mm.
So
Ouch.
Monday evening, I peeled my contact off my eye.
Ew.
And then ended up in urgent care because my eye was like red.
Mm.
This is actually my first day with my contacts back in. It was a mess. Like, I'm too old for this shit.
It literally took you all week to like
It took
get
me
back
all
to
week
normal.
to recover. Like, it's been a hell of a week. Like, it was.
Indeed.
I was
Indeed.
like, I am way too old for this.
It sucks when you realize that too. Doesn't
Yeah.
it?
But you know, when I say it, I'm like, oh my God, I'm so old. It takes so long. But then I'm like, but when we go to Nashville, bitches.
I want to go to Nashville because I heard about is it the pontoon? Am I saying
That's
that
what we
correctly?
did.
Yes, so I heard about that and I'm trying to do that.
So we did the pontoon boat, and it is beautiful. It's literally just like this little tiny boat thing.
Mhm.
You're on the water. You can see all of like downtown Nashville.
Oh my God.
There's bridges. We did like the last one, so it was like evening. So it went from like day to like dusk. It was just gorgeous. It was like absolutely beautiful. And you bring your own booze. So it's like you're just cruising on the river for like 2
Drinking.
hours, just casually
I'm here for
drinking.
this.
They had like a dance party. The bride turned all the way up. Okay, get it, live. All right. And was getting it. So,
Did the captain happen to dance with y'all?
the captain did not, and I appreciate that because, you know, safety first, and I was not drinking Saturday night. So I probably would have had an issue.
Okay,
If
because
you
I just heard a story.
Yeah.
I heard a story, and I'm just
Right.
making sure this ain't the
Sir,
same
I'm gonna need you
bride.
to be a 10 and 2. You know, 10 and 2 the whole time. Like, safety first, okay? There was a
fools with the water, but not like that.
not like that, and this water is filthy. I'm not getting in it.
No.
So
No.
I'm not doing it.
Oh my God! Can you imagine the death she would have experienced if her body hit that water?
Oh God. Oh God.
No. First off, my body was not gonna hit that water.
If
If
that
that
boat
boat-
toppled over, you would have no
Listen,
choice.
when I panic, I get real quick on my feet. Don't you worry.
Walk on the water like Jesus. Back to shore.
like everything, she
Some
had,
people like a cartoon. Just
I'm over here.
I don't know what to tell you. I would have been doing boogied on something.
She said, "Boots."
Look here.
or on someone.
Or on something. There's a great possibility. There's a great possibility.
When
There was a-
chaos breaks out, the first thing I'm gonna do is get the fuck away from you.
Yes.
Absolutely. There was a bug in my office, and somebody like thought that they was about to like go before me to like run away from it. No, thank you. No, I am first. Like, you were in my way. Like,
That is hilarious.
no, but no, it was a great trip. It was a good time, and
How long was the drive? Like 3 hours?
like 5.5 coming
Yeah.
back, 6.5 going. But
Y'all hit traffic or something?
we had a little bit of traffic, but we also stopped at this, I don't even know what to call it, like this mega store, liquor store
Oh, I saw that.
over in Kentucky. It's like Walmart for booze. Aisles
Really?
and aisles
And
and aisles. I was like a kid in a candy store. I was pushing this cart. It had like 4 bottles of vodka, 2 bottles of like tequila, like a bunch of wine, some beer, like, and I was just
Listen,
skipping.
They were there for 2 days.
In our defense, there were like
Ah,
7
blah,
of
blah,
us
blah, blah.
that went. And we needed booze for like the margaritas, then we needed booze for the house, then we needed booze for the pontoon boat, then we needed booze for the pedal wagon.
Yes.
There was a lot of alcohol.
But explain how many you just said 4.
So I ended up putting 2 bottles of vodka back. So I only took 2. 2 bottles of vodka, 2 things of tequila, a bunch of wine, bunch of beer. We bought more beer there.
for 2 days. But then
And
she
they
said,
went to the bar.
But listen, she said
And y'all went
we
to the
did a lot
bar.
of drinking. And
That
it didn't happen
people
at
were
the house.
bringing shots to y'all.
They didn't
That is
drink
a-
at the house.
That's
It
a
was.
shit ton of liquor.
It was. I mean, I came back with a bottle of vodka. I think there was probably like a bottle of tequila that came back. I'm sure there was like some beer of some sort. So like we didn't go through all of it.
Y'all
But
went through 85%
That's-
of it.
It made me
good
so
one.
happy.
90% of it.
Skipping through the store with this cart full of booze. Like it was.
They probably had everything.
They did. It was amazing. It was like the Mecca.
Really?
The
It
Mecca?
sounds like it. It sounds like it.
And that shit's like literally over the bridge from here.
Kentucky is
Well,
where I
what?
found that Kettle One. I didn't know anything about it. Was skipping through Target at that, and was like, Kettle One cucumber mint sounds delicious.
I keep seeing commercials for it now, and I was like, okay, all right, I see y'all. It's so good.
It's good. So good.
Yeah.
I haven't had the Kettle One.
It's
with
so
the effing.
refreshing.
Yeah.
The Kettle, if you like
delicious.
the effing vodka, the cucumber, you will love Kettle One. It's that much better.
It's dangerous though.
Yeah.
P.S. The show's not sponsored.
Oh,
No,
yes.
I know.
we tell them this all the time.
Hello.
We tell
However,
them this all the time.
50, we gave you a plug. You want to write a check?
Get the strap.
Get the
Get the
strap.
strap.
Get the
What?
strap and the checkbook though.
Yes. Please and thank you.
Oh,
If I got to choose one, I want the checkbook. Keep
Yeah.
the strap.
Yeah, keep the strap. Keep the strap. Keep the strap.
That's hilarious.
That is funny.
All right, so Josh, we just want to get into your personal life.
Yes.
What do you want to know?
Yes.
Everything.
I am an open book. Ask away. What would you like?
Okay,
to
so
know?
can you explain to me what the Q is added to the what is
Queer.
queer? What is that?
So queer. No, I can't explain it. So no, I know that's disrespectful to my community, but I can't explain it. I've kind of gotten confused with it. I accept it.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever identifies as Q, they're actually it's LGBTQ plus or QIA.
Okay,
and
I didn't
Whoa,
even
whoa, whoa.
I stopped at
Right.
Q, and we just learned about Q a few months ago.
Yes.
Right. So no disrespect to anybody who identifies as those Q plus.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know what it is.
Okay.
I know that there are lots of other, sexualities coming out, non-binary, gender, people identifying as non-binary, neither male nor female. I get it. But we're adding a lot of letters on. So for me, when I'm talking about it or I'm tweeting about it or whatever I'm doing, I put LGBTQ plus, like the plus sign.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know what all the letters are. I don't want to disrespect anybody. But yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know what it means.
Okay.
I think.
So
Go ahead.
when was it added on? When was the Q added on? And then
I feel like it was a
additional
couple of
things.
years ago that the Q actually got added on. It's just been sort of progressing since then.
Yeah.
They keep adding, and I'll tell you what they did do was they added 2 new stripes to the gay pride flag.
Really?
They
What
did
colors?
brown and like tan, and so
I
they're.
feel like that doesn't quite go.
That
Is
It
that-
doesn't. Thank you. So.
Like,
It doesn't.
So
Okay.
here's the thing. So the rainbow flag, each color stands for something
yeah.
in particular, right? The LGBTQ community isn't about, race or ethnicity or any of that. It's not about that,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and each of those colors stands for something. So they added, because inside the gay community, I don't know if you guys know this, there is a lot of racism, and there is a lot of, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense, right? So we're this accepting, tolerant community.
It's like a minority attacking a minority.
Right. So
Yeah.
so I didn't even know that,
Mhm.
right, until this all happened a couple years ago. Pride. I don't know if you guys know about this. There were some people of color, transgender, who laid down in the middle of the parade. They got arrested. There was a whole thing. So I didn't even that actually brought it to my. I'm glad they did it, because it I was kind of pissed that they fucked up the parade, but I'm glad they did it, because it brought to light that exists inside our community. I had no idea, absolutely no idea. So because of that, and there was an outcry across the nation. It wasn't just here in Columbus. They added like a deep brown and then like a lighter brown color to the pride flag. I don't get it because
Well, I don't
the
get that
pride-
either, because the other colors don't represent.
No.
No.
It's not
Other
like there's a
races
black
are-
and a
No.
white.
Yeah.
Like, it just doesn't flow.
It doesn't. It
just
doesn't.
doesn't flow.
It doesn't
No.
make sense. I get it. They're because our community really is. I think the majority want to be inclusive and they want to be accepting. Just like me.
Yeah.
I don't know what the Q means.
Yeah.
But I've heard queer. I've heard questioning. I don't know. I want to include you. I want to. I want you to be part of it. I don't know what your letter is to identify or
Yeah.
whatever. But the gay pride flag is not about race at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I get it, they were trying to be inclusive and they wanted, but it kind of changed the whole thing.
Yeah.
And
So has that really taken on though? Because I don't think I've ever seen a flag that has the brown or the tan.
I think it's the official flag, and I think a lot of people feel like I do. First of all, they bought a flag, but flags are not cheap. Do you guys know that? Like, they're not cheap. They're $50 or more.
What?
Yeah. Right. I mean, I know it's $50, but still, for a flag.
For a flag.
So
I'm cheap. So
yeah, no, me too. So, you know, they've spent the money on. They're not going to run out and buy another flag, you know, that has the 2 shades of brown on it.
Yeah.
You know, and then there's a lot of other flags with the bear symbol, and you know, there's all these subgroups of, of just gay culture by itself.
What does the bear mean?
So bears are, you know, and any bears that are listening, I'm sorry if I'm not explaining this right, but so bears are like kind of like your burly, hairy men, right? Like your big, burly, hairy men, right? And then you've got otters, which are. Yeah, I know.
I am so.
I know.
This
so you
is
got,
so much information.
You've got otters, which are kind of like bears. They're a little thinner.
Not as chunky.
Not as chunky. Yeah. Then you got bear cubs, which are young bears. Like there's all these.
What's the name for the guys who like bears? Like I feel like they have like a name.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe they're cubs. I don't know. Well, you know, because a lot of bears like twinks. You know, the hairless, skinny, really pretty. You know, your stereotypical gay, right? So maybe that's it. I don't know. I mean, everybody's got their own.
These names are funny.
Yeah. Well, you're looking at an aging twink. That's what I identify as.
Aging.
You
do the aging in there.
Aging twink. So they need to add the AT to the LGBT.
Right.
It's
there you
a
go.
new thing.
That goes with the plus.
It's a new thing because I'm holding on to that for as long as I can. But yeah, so you've got all these subcultures and just inside the community, it's there's so much.
Yeah.
You know, so to answer what does the Q mean? I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
I mean, I love you, I accept you, do you.
Right.
But I don't know how many fucking letters we're gonna add on to this thing.
Right.
Like, I mean, because new stuff is coming out all the time, how people are identifying.
Yeah.
Which is great.
How much more can you identify yourself, though? I feel like it's covered. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful. How much more can you identify yourself?
I think I'm starting to feel like people try to find the smallest thing that they feel makes them different. They're like, I'm like this group, but I think a little different, or I do something a little different, so I'm going to call it something different. Now we need to add on to it.
Yeah.
And if we keep doing that, like, we're going to go through every letter.
Yeah.
Along with the number side of it, beside of it, like it's.
Right. I mean,
point 2.
You know what? The LGBTQ plus I think covers it.
Yeah.
At least in my view.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you're not one of those letters, then you're plus.
You're plus. Yeah. And I hate to. I don't want it to sound exclusive, but
you're
it's
open to whatever it is that you are comfortable with.
Right. You know what?
Speak on it, and we're open to it.
In the LGBTQ community, we are accepting.
Yeah.
Like
you guys really are.
Like straight people, you can hang out with us. I mean, we're fun. I mean,
I
don't know.
What is that club called that we went and saw the drag show?
Access.
We had so much fun.
Yeah.
And I wasn't even, because I've never done anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
And one of our friends invited us out because they were hosting or doing some kind of sponsorship there.
They take me to the best places.
Yes.
Did you know Puckers used to have a drag night?
They don't now?
Oh, they don't?
It's
I
don't
know.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say this. The Butch Girls. Is there a name for them?
Is that okay?
I mean, I call them dykes, but you probably should.
Okay, so that's the word I was that's the word I was thinking, but I was like, I can't say that. In their name for like the more
Stud, right?
Stud. Okay.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, you've got your what I would call bull dyke. No disrespect, I love you, ladies, and the lipstick lesbians. You know, who
lipstick lesbians, the cute,
pretty girly girls.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's you know, you see that everywhere, and that's its own, again, these little subcultures inside.
So, my parents were in town a couple weeks ago, and they got invited to somebody's little birthday event at Puckers.
Mm-hmm.
And my stepdad is very old school and Christian, and he walks in, and it was nothing but studs in there.
Nice.
So they
had like a heart attack.
They walk in, you know, mom walks in like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know
where's
what?
my drink? And Willie is like, what the fuck is this, Ellen? You see the shit they got going on in here? You see this shit?
He's crazy.
So mom comes back and telling me he's having a fit. And they're trying to explain to me this bar, and they keep saying Main Street, and they're telling me like where it's at, and I was like, the only thing back there is Puckers.
Yes.
And I said, that's not a gay bar. It's like a hood bar.
Yeah.
It's not a gay bar. And Willie's like, oh goddamn, sis, that shit is a gay bar. Wasn't nothing but gay motherfuckers in there. So I'm like, there's nothing back there but Puckers. So this was as recent as like a month ago.
No. Like they actually had drag queen night.
I didn't know that.
Like I went, but this is years ago. This was when I worked
going to a drag show
at Everest. This is when I worked at Everest, and I went with Renee.
Oh, this is a long time ago.
Yes.
Okay.
I went with.
I
her.
thought you meant like the past few years that they were doing
this was
about to say, I never
whenever
heard
we
that.
worked at Everest.
But apparently that's the stud's spot now.
Well, here's the thing about it. You know, he was all upset about it. Here's the thing. If he sit down with one of them or a group, they'll go out in the parking lot and help him fix his truck. Like they're cool as fuck for that shit. Like, if I need my house remodeled, I'm calling my lesbian friends.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna, I'll go decorate theirs when they're done.
Do they paint by
So,
do they paint by any chance? Because
they do paint.
My apartment's been taped off.
No.
We ain't even talking about your little
because
project.
it's been taped off
We
since
are not-
last year, and I've been telling you I'm coming to help you.
We are.
Now I work
asked
on
her, did she buy the
weekends.
paint yet?
I had the paint already.
No, you bought the paint and was like, I got the paint, but I'm not sure about this color, so I'm gonna go back and try to find some more. Asked her if she went back and found some more.
Carry on.
You don't even. Wow.
Carry on.
Wow.
Whatever.
Your paint project is done.
Finito.
I mean, the 5Gs though. Good girl, get a grip. Like, figure out your paint. Just like you can put 4 on the wall and just see what.
I'm gonna get there.
I think my stepdad has a sore spot because my sister's gay and she's like the stud type, and it took him a very long time to just like, even accept that. So I think when he sees things, it's just like a sore spot. Like, my daughter is.
Willie be getting himself worked up about everything though. I remember when you came over to like a birthday party.
It was my birthday party.
Yeah,
Here at my house.
Yes.
Yes, and he answered the door and about had a fit because he didn't know who you were.
Didn't know who she was.
Yeah.
Like, questioned her like
Yeah.
like he was the damn police or hired bodyguard at the door. And
He
I'm
was
like,
working security.
Keisha came and was like, this old man was just questioning us. That's my dad.
Yeah. He was so mean to me. And then this year he was like, I ain't mean nothing by it.
Because he's
I said,
sweet.
you were so
once
mean
you
to
get
me
to know
last
he is
year.
sweet, he's nice.
I feel like I want to meet him and like throw on the full gay,
Like turn it up.
like
a
completely queen out.
He will try
Just-
to avoid you.
Just no, I'll follow him.
Like if,
Really?
Like,
if you
honey,
came downstairs, he's going upstairs. You come outside, he's coming
I'll
inside.
follow him. I'll be like, honey,
Listen.
tell me about yourself.
That's totally
You're so
queen out.
interesting.
And this shirt, what's this about? Just
I love Willie.
Until
If
he
you followed
loves
him
it.
around,
Until he loves it.
he'd be like, Ellen, let's go. Y'all leaving? I thought y'all was staying tonight. No, we gonna head on back and get back to church. Let's go. Let's leave the shit here. We'll get it later. Let's go.
2-hour driving all.
I'll be like, what's his phone number?
He is very old school about everything.
Everything. Like, it's not even just that. Like, he is just a very
Everything.
traditional man in his world.
Old school man.
In everything.
Yeah, but don't you feel like people that are like that, who are good people, kind of need to be kind of called on their bullshit a little bit?
Yeah.
Like, just a little bit. Like,
Yeah.
I get it. I get where they're coming from. You know, but like my dad, like I would never, actually I kind of want to now, but I would never like call him like all of a sudden on the Bluetooth. I'm like, hey girl! You know, I kind of want to do that now. Because my mom would crack up.
See, that's my mom. My mom would laugh.
She
Like,
would
my
lose
mom
it.
goes with the flow. She like, whatever.
She would lose it. I mean, my mom.
That is so funny.
Yeah, I mean, she's, you know, my parents are kind of conservative. Whatever. I mean, I grew up in farm town, and
Yeah.
you know, but yeah, I feel like I need to do that now to every straight man in my life. Just
Hey girl, hey.
Hey.
like I just thought of it
Hey,
just
girl.
now.
Hey, girl.
Like when you meet him, like, hey girl, I'm Josh.
Mhm. Oh yeah. See, like they're gonna kiss my hand, not shake it. Right?
He said
That is
completely
so-
queen out earlier. And
Oh my God.
that's hilarious.
Can you imagine Willie's fit that he would have though if that happened?
Oh my God.
That's so funny.
I would never hear the end of it.
So wait a minute, Josh. You were telling us about your tractor day at
Yeah, you know, I mean, you live
So
in
tell
the
us about where
country.
you grew up, because we're all in Columbus now, Columbus,
Yes,
Ohio.
we are.
But you grew up how far away from Columbus?
It's about, I don't know how many miles it is because I don't care. But like, it's like an hour away north of Columbus. It's a place called Ostrander. I kind of like grew up kind of in between Delaware and Ostrander. We lived in the city and we have a farm out in Ostrander that my parents now live at. Like there's a house there.
Is that like the name of like an orange juice or something? I feel like
Ostrander?
Mm-hmm.
No, I think it just sounds like orange and people go there. But
Orange and
I feel like I've seen it like on a jug of some sort.
I don't know.
Milk?
She making shit
I
up. You seen it in Nashville.
Yeah.
You seen it in
It
Nashville.
was on a sign
Right, the
somewhere.
streets of Nashville.
Yes.
It was actually 3 signs that were all blurred together and it spelled Ostrander. That's what happened.
So it's
Drunk ass.
And Ostrander's a tiny little town just right in between Delaware and Marysville, and it's like 3 houses and a church, and the rest of it's just farm. So, I mean, that's where I grew up. You know, it's a really conservative, really nice, good people. Just, you know, really, really conservative and Christian and white. And
Yes.
Why did your neck do that when you said that? It's very Christian and white.
I mean, that's what it is. It's all white. And there are no homeless people in Delaware. At least not that I ever saw growing up. There are no homeless people there.
That's awesome.
It is.
Not anymore though. Not anymore. It's changed a lot. I mean, it's kind of a shithole now.
Oh, shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it is. It
How?
really is. So there's a huge drug problem there now. I mean, I know that's huge. That you know, that's huge all
Yeah,
over
but
the
for the
country.
small towns, it like,
But
yeah.
these small towns, it grabs hold real
Yeah.
tight, and it's not just
It really
opioids.
fast.
It's like, you know, there's meth and there's all kinds of stuff, and you know, and I went back. You know, I go back every now and then. It's not that far, you know, and I go visit my parents. But I went back one night, and I went to a bar. It's a popular bar there, but it was like a random Tuesday night, right? So I walk in. I was just meeting a couple of friends I hadn't seen in a long time, right? High school friends that I'm not even friends with them. They were just like, hey, they call me.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, we're in town. You know, we're home visiting. Let's meet up. So I go in there, and it's on a Tuesday night, okay? Just random. It's like a goddamn class reunion. And I'm like, so basically, everyone I graduated with is a bunch of drunks. Like, they got their kids in there.
What?
Yeah, I'm not kidding.
What?
Yeah, their kids are in there, like, running around on the front, like, patio part, like, playing tag or whatever the fuck the kids are doing in the parking lot and whatever. And I'm just like, wow, I am glad I got the fuck out of here.
Holy
Like,
shit.
this is, because this is their entertainment on a random Tuesday night. Not that I'm much better, you know, I'm sitting on the couch with, you know, an entire bag of Oreos watching Antiques Roadshow.
That shit sounds amazing.
But
That does
right,
sound
like it's
very
so
good time.
good. Like,
Very good time.
that's better than sex right there. Like a bag of Oreos and your Antiques Roadshow, because I'm going through it in my mind like I got that shit.
Yes, I do the same thing.
I got that shit.
And if I don't have it, my mom has it.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, my grandma's convinced she's got a piss pot. And it's a casserole dish, and it's not worth shit. But she thinks it's worth like $100 grand, right? Because it's an old piss pot from like the 1800s. I'm like, Grandma, it's a goddamn casserole. So,
Let her have it. Let her have
Yes.
it.
no, but that's my idea of entertainment. But yeah, some random Tuesday night people getting their kids in the bar, they're running around, and I'm just like,
Crazy.
I'm like,
Kids
no,
at the bar.
this is
Roosters or
not the life. No, I am glad I got the fuck out of here. Because if I'm going out on a random Tuesday night, I'm going down to Slammers, I'm gonna hang out, you know, like I know it's another bar, but I'm not taking my fucking kids with me.
Yeah.
You know, and everybody I know isn't there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn. Can you imagine that?
I know.
No.
No.
That's
I mean,
too
that's small town.
to
No,
me.
let me tell you about small town. All right, so
Yes.
Delaware was much smaller when I was growing up, and I worked at the Kroger there. And so I'm like 16, right? And I got in my car, I'm pulling out of the parking lot, right? And the parking lot is well lit, you know, with the, you know, and this was back in the days where you had to actually turn your lights on. Your car just didn't know to turn your lights on. So I pull out of the parking lot, my lights are not on. I had just pulled onto the main strip. Here comes a cop the other way, right? And as he's coming, I realize that my lights aren't on. I flip them on. I look in my rearview mirror. Of course, he's flipping around to come after me, right? So he did not pull me over. But that second that he's flipping, like as soon as he got through the U loop, my cell phone rings. You know, my old like StarTAC. You know, my cell phone rings. It's my dad. He says, "Did you get pulled over?"
What?
How did you know? He was like, "I got my sources," and he was at home because he called from the home number.
What? That's way too small.
That is.
So,
That
oh,
is.
and it got to the point. You know, I smoked. I started smoking when I was 12.
When you were
Jesus.
12?
When I was 12. So, and it's my friend Adam's fault. Anyway.
Poor Adam.
So anyway, I'm, you know, outside on my break or whatever at work, and people were calling, you know, because everybody went to the same store. I mean, that was the store.
Yeah.
Like, that's where you went. And I'm outside smoking a cigarette. I'm trying to hide it when my neighbors are walking up or whatever. And my parents are like, kind of like, they're not politicians, but they're like, they're in government positions in town.
Yeah.
Everybody fucking knew us. And so people were calling my parents, and I just saw Josh smoking out front of the Kroger. You know, and my mom finally got to the point where she's like, fuck off. Like, how about you let me raise my kid and you worry about yours?
Yeah. Come on, mama. Come on.
You know, I mean, he's getting straight A's. Yeah, he smokes, but he's getting straight A's. Let's talk about your kid's F's and coming rehab.
Oh.
Let's talk about that.
Oh, shit.
So, I mean, she didn't really say that, but that's what she was thinking.
That's what she wanted to say.
But no, for real though. This is my last story about small towns though.
No, keep it coming.
So my brother, is kind of like, and I love him, but he's, especially as a teenager, was kind of a douche. Okay. So he's running around town in a Dodge Ranger, not Dodge Ranger, what am I talking about? Ram. Big Dodge Ram truck. Okay. And he has plastered on his back window there, you know, and across the front top of the windshield, Pimp Dog School, which is our last name, right? So in vinyl, like white vinyl, right?
I love it. Okay.
So my dad.
Wait a minute. Is it DAWG or is it DOG?
Yeah, no, it was DAWG.
Okay.
Of course. You knew
So
that.
I'm just
You knew her
confirming.
answer to that.
I knew the answer. I just
When it
confirmed.
says pimp dog, like,
Pimp dog.
there
Yeah.
you go.
Yes.
So in Delaware, Ohio. So
That's where I'm at in
Delaware, Ohio.
yeah, so right, and at the time, my best friend Luke he's black, looked at me, and he said, "Who's this fucker kidding?" And I said, "I know, right?" So anyway, and I'll never forget that because we're standing in the driveway. And the face was just like his face was just. He was almost pissed about it. He was almost pissed, and he was like, "Jake is not allowed to say dog ever."
No.
It's
So
like
anyway.
dog.
Yes.
Dog.
It's
Yes.
dog.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So anyway, my dad gets called in to a meeting with the county commissioners, who are not pleased
With Pimp Dog.
with Pimp Dog.
Come on.
So he comes home, and he's like, "Jay, what's it gonna take for
Did
you
you take that off?
to take that off of your truck?" And he was like, "You know those like things that you put over your rear lights, like your brake lights that have the Ram carved into them?"
Oh, yeah.
And Dad's like, "Done, sold, done. Go get a razor blade
Get that
right
shit off
now,
now."
right now." And he did.
Oh, shit.
That's all he wanted?
That's
I was
all he
about to
wanted.
say, Jake had a prime, like,
I wanted
opportunity.
a stereo.
Listen,
I want,
because I would have
like,
ran down a
a
list
list.
Yeah.
and see what stuck.
yeah.
Yes.
exactly.
What you gonna laugh? Here's my
I'd be
list.
like, I need all of it. I need all of it.
I'd be like, can I get back to you tomorrow?
Right.
Top
Can
five.
you give me time to make a
Top
list?
five.
If we can get at least 50% of this list,
And
What's up?
what's funny about that is he knows how to play my parents better than anybody. Like he's tried to give me instructions on how to play my parents. I'm like, "Jake, I don't know. I don't need to." No, Josh, listen, you got to. This is
You got
Oh,
to.
And
I
I'm
just
like,
got
no.
to.
I just realized you guys are Jake and Josh. Isn't that like a Disney show?
We are
Drake.
Jake. No, that's Drake, and
Drake.
Josh. Yeah.
Oh.
Drake.
But I
Almost.
have met like an inordinate amount of
Jake's
Jake and Josh's.
I think
I
that's
don't know
so
what that's.
cute.
And how we got our names is funny though, because like it had nothing to do with like it sounds cute together or whatever. My name was gonna be Zach,
Mm-hmm.
And my grandmas, who are Pat, were fighting over it. They said it sounds like hack. It's like. So my mom got pissed off at him, and she said, "You know what? I'm gonna open the Bible, and whatever book it opens to, that's what we're naming him. I don't care what it is. That is what we're naming him." So.
Oh, what if you are Obadiah?
Right?
Oh,
Well, like even that would be better than Ruth. Right?
I mean, that's what I was thinking. Like,
Yeah.
So
Revelations.
So thank you, Jesus. It opened to Joshua, but yeah, and then Jake got his name. He was gonna be named Joseph. My dad went in to my mom's room. Jake the Snake was on TV
Oh,
fighting.
I remember Jake the Snake.
Jake the Snake was on TV.
That was when wrestling was good.
Oops, knocked
Okay.
that shit over.
That was when wrestling was good.
Right.
Mhm.
When it was still WWF. So he's on TV and he says, "I got something to tell you." Well, then he got distracted by Jake the Snake. And my mom's like, "What?" And he was like, "I got a name." And she was like, "Well, what's the name?" And he said, "Jake." And he meant to say Joseph. And she was like, "Okay, I don't give a fuck. Whatever."
shut up.
So that's how he got his name on birth certificate, everything. And Dad's like, "Fuck, I meant to call him Joseph." So, yeah, so that's how we got our names.
That is hilarious. What are your middle names?
My middle name's Patrick, named after the two grandmas who said that they didn't like Zach. And
Okay.
Yeah.
and my brother's middle name is Lee. It's also my dad's middle name.
Okay. All right.
Jack, you know what? Having the middle name Lee, I'm surprised your brother didn't make a play on that for his trip. Like Jack Lee. Like instead of Pimp
I mean,
Dog,
don't give him
Jack
ideas
Jack.
because
He will still run with
Jake.
he's still
Jake.
like
Jake Lee. You gotta say it like
Just
that.
like that?
And do your hands like that. Jake Lee.
he's got a big black truck. I'm seeing it now.
Oh
Jake
God.
Lee.
Oh God. That
Lord
is
have mercy.
hilarious.
That is pure comedy.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I mean, you know what? I think when you grow up in a small town, your life ends up being like that, and it's like not hysterical to you at the time, but then like later, like if I'm having a bad day or whatever, all I gotta do is call home. That's all I gotta do. Because not because they make me feel better, because I'll call my mom and she'll like start telling me about some crazy shit my grandma did, and I'm like I can't make this shit up.
Yeah.
And and my dad, he's just in the back. Okay, my mom. Okay, I tell you this. So my mom calls me one night, and my husband's a nurse, and I used to be an EMT. And so my mom calls me.
I was about to say, like, you do everything.
Everything.
I
told you I was not playing when I said that.
I have all these like interests and stuff. Well, I think I'm a little ADD too. Like, never diagnosed. Well, I was diagnosed in like first grade, but my mom wasn't having it. She was like, "Fuck off." But
I love your mom.
But
never met her. But I think
well,
I
she
like
didn't
her.
want to medicate her kids.
Right.
So anyway, like it made me sick. Like they put me on back in those days. It
Ritalin.
was just
They try to
Ritalin.
And they
loosely
gave
diagnose
Ritalin to
everybody.
everybody.
as
Well,
that.
like my first grade teacher tried to diagnose
Yeah.
me. Like there wasn't even a doctor. I don't remember going to the doctor. They're like,
Yeah.
here's some Ritalin.
Yeah.
But it made me sick to my stomach. She's like, "No, fuck this. I'm not medicating my kid." So what was I talking about? Now I've lost my track.
Your mom called you one night. Told
So my mom calls me one night, terrified. She was like, "I don't know what's wrong with your dad, Josh. I think he's having a stroke. Like I think, and they're getting older. Shit happens, and they're in good health for as old as they are. But you never know." And she's like, "I think he's having a stroke. Like I'm really worried, and he won't go to the hospital, whatever." I'm like, "Let me talk to him." She's like, "'Cause he's slurring his speech, whatever." And I'm like, "Okay, let me talk to him. So I get on the phone with him. I'm not on the phone with him for more than 30 seconds. I'm like, "Dad, get the phone back to Mom." and he's like, "Okay." So he hands the phone back to Mom. I'm like, "Mom, Dad's hammered."
I was gonna say when you said slurring, I was like, he's drunk.
He is hammerjacked. He got into the cabinet. And she was like, "No, I haven't seen him drink all night." I'm like, "Mom."
I think he's having a stroke.
I'm like, "Mom, you need to go over to the cabinet." And she's still upset. She's like, "No, I think you're wrong." I'm like, "No, I'm right. Go over to the cabinet where all the liquor is." I'm like, "You look for the Jim Beam." And so sure enough, she pulls it down. She was like, "Josh, there's like a glass left." I'm like, "Dad's been on the Jim Beam." She was like, "Yeah, because that was full yesterday. That motherfucker." And I'm like, "Yeah, he's hammered. Get him to bed." That is what's happening there. He is not having a stroke.
Oh shit.
He doesn't even know you're there, Mom. Like
He's like, get the phone back to Mom. Get the phone back to Mom.
I did no, because I'm not dealing with that mess. No, my dad is already a mess, trying to argue with me and shit, which I enjoy actually. I actually enjoy having conversations with my dad. But he's trying to argue with me, but I'm like, I'm not having. I'm like,
That
okay,
is hilarious.
funny pants. Like he never tires of his own sense of humor either. Like he is constantly. So that's what I do. When I'm having a bad day or I need a little upper or I need something to tweet, I call home. Because all the shit that is happening at home right now
In the bar with the people and their children.
is way more exciting than shit that happens in my life with my Antiques Roadshow.
In Oreos.
So in
Oreos.
Oreos. The Oreos
Now, are they double
stuffed?
So
They gotta be.
they're the double stuffed vanilla.
Ooh.
Wait, what?
You didn't know
Yeah,
there was
that's
vanilla
what
Oreos?
They have
What?
birthday cake too. Like with sprinkles.
I know that they have mint, but I don't like mint.
She wouldn't know because there ain't been no coupon out for it, so she wouldn't know that there's vanilla Oreos.
Okay, but they go a little overboard with some of the stuff because the Oreos it's about coming up.
The pumpkin.
Yeah, what are those? It's like it's the shitty corn. It's like the
Candy
corn.
yeah.
Ew.
Yeah, no.
I read a meme that said
Don't-
something about
why
people
are
that
you
eat
making
candy
that?
corn are psychopaths.
That is
It's
not.
disgusting.
It is disgusting.
It's disgusting.
It's really
Who made
gross.
candy corn?
But you try to turn an Oreo into a candy
disgusting.
corn or whatever it's called?
Yeah, so they have candy corn Oreos.
That's gross.
Y'all
Y'all
had me
just-
throwing at pumpkin. Like, pumpkin and
So-
Oreo, no.
Well, what's worse
So-
is the pumpkin
No.
candy corns. That are like there's more of that
Yeah.
into.
I love pumpkin flavored everything, and I'm
So you're basic? We
Damn.
had a conversation about
said
that today.
every basic white bitch
Damn.
You
ever.
are
I
so.
love
I just questioned.
You are such a hater.
Damn.
Just a
I
question.
love
Mm-mm.
pumpkin spice lattes.
Basic.
I like pumpkin rolls. So I'm
I like
gonna take my
pumpkin
basic
rolls.
ass and I'm gonna make me a fucking pumpkin roll.
Basic.
Okay? And I'm gonna wash that basic ass pumpkin roll
With
down.
a pumpkin
Pumpkin
latte.
slice latte.
You goddamn Skippy. Cause they're fucking
But I do like both of those that
Pumpkin
you
is a
just
trash
said.
flavor.
delicious.
Oh,
I'm
said
not
it
a
was
pumpkin
trash
person, but I
flavor.
do like pumpkin lattes.
Now you'll lose me if you try to say that pumpkin pie tastes like sweet potato pie.
It does not.
That's where you'll lose
No,
me.
it doesn't.
it doesn't.
That's where
It
you'll
doesn't.
lose
It
me.
Potato pie's better.
oh, I cannot wait. That season is
Oh, do you know?
coming up.
But
No,
it's
you know
that
what?
damn.
Green tomato pie is my favorite.
Wait, what? I've never heard.
Green tomato
tomato?
pie.
I'm sorry.
What is green tomato?
Green
How is
tomato.
this
Like
a pie?
fried green tomatoes? Is that what we're talking about?
No, it's
Oh,
not
fried
fried.
green tomatoes is my shit though.
No, it's
I like fried green tomatoes, but not in a pie.
So,
I'm like,
you're not putting the fried green. You're just putting raw green tomatoes in a pie, and it's the same spices as apple pie. So it's like apple pie, but a little bit slimier. But it's so,
You lost her with slime.
I don't know.
it's so freaking. Oh no, because it just like slides down your.
No! No!
He said that like it's gonna make it better.
Ugh.
mucus.
That sound like
I feel
okra.
like
Ew,
your
don't
brain-
say mucus.
It's like your
That sound like okra to me.
sounds like fucking hack pie.
But I like okra.
Okra's nasty.
I like
fried
okra.
okra.
hate
No,
okra.
I like it
disgusting.
fried. I like it raw.
No.
I like
Shit's
fried
nasty.
okra.
I like
However,
shit is nasty.
if I bite into it and there's goo that pops out, I'm not gonna swallow it.
So I think we already talked about this, but the first time I had okra was my grandmother used to boil it in her green beans.
That's
So I've only had it boiled. So someone's like,
Slimy.
"Oh, you have to try it
No.
fried." So I did the fried, and I was like, "No, it's still got them seeds and the nope."
Yep.
Okra is trash.
Yes.
Trash. Okay.
Girl,
I like
concur.
okra.
Will not be on the G
Josh,
double
you
D.
can't, no, you cannot concur when you just said that this pie slides down your throat. No, you cannot.
You did. You did say
It's-
that.
it's-
I mean, I want to try it though. I do want to try it though.
You know,
So
it
it's
reminds
just
me.
like
It's
baked tomatoes with crust on top.
But I like stewed
But
tomatoes.
said
It's
it's made
sugar
like
and
a-
spices.
yeah.
It tastes like apple pie.
It doesn't.
I want to
It
try
does.
it. So who's making the shit? Because I want to try it. I want to try it. I do want to try it.
I'll make you one.
So I'm about to say
I will
Josh
try
is
it.
making one. We're gonna go over there and eat it.
Do you know
That's
what it's
right.
really similar to is rhubarb pie. It just tastes
I
better.
like rhubarb.
I'm not
I've
a fan
never,
of
I've
rhubarb.
never
I
had
like
rhubarb.
rhubarb pie.
So rhubarb pie sort of just slides down your gullet, like I'm talking about. Like it just.
I don't think those words
But it feels
together.
good.
I don't
Like,
even
it's like
peach
shit.
cobbler because I don't like the consistency.
That's
love
it. That's
peach
it. That's the
cobbler.
consistency.
I don't like that either.
I love peach
I love
cobbler.
peach cobbler.
No.
I'm gonna make
And
you.
it's warm with some vanilla ice cream on top.
I don't have to have vanilla
I
ice
will
cream
eat
because
the
I don't like
crust
vanilla
off
ice
the
cream.
top, and that's about it.
I got some tomatoes.
So
coming
do you
on.
just not like
I'm gonna
pie?
make it.
No, I like apple pie. Apple pie, like the apples are a little like crunchier.
You like it not cooked. You like a raw apple
Yeah,
pie.
yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I've never had one with crunchy apples.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
you
like
just
it
don't
has,
let it cook as long.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it just has like they're not mushy as though somebody has regurgitated food. And
Why do you have to
See,
use
I mean, all right,
words?
exactly. Like now, none of us want it.
That
Good.
makes everything sound gross.
You're welcome.
All the listeners
Like
are never
it
eating
tasted
pie.
never good, but the
Ever.
inside was like something that somebody regurgitated and then they
Exactly.
baked it. But it was really good though. You
That's
should
why
try
I
it.
eat
Like
bananas.
no one's gonna be like,
No.
"Girl, try that."
That's why I'm
tomorrow.
right, because it's regurgitated.
That's why I won't eat bananas. Like once you start chewing a banana, it tastes like phlegm. Like it tastes like
See
the
what I'm saying?
snot.
What does
That
it taste like? It
it
feels
like it feels like snot. Like once you chew
She's
it,
ruined it, but
and
I'm
it's
gonna go ahead and
slimy,
eat a banana
and it's
because it's
clumpy.
good for you.
it just it feels like a cold in your throat.
I tear
Okay.
bananas up.
Ugh.
Bananas are G-double-D.
Mm.
Fantastic.
Mm-mm.
Speaking of, we're going to introduce our segment. I just decided to do that right now. G-double-D. I'd like to talk about this diner in Tampa, Clearwater, in St. Pete.
Clearwater.
It's called Metro Diner. We ate there twice. Place is goddamn delicious. First of all, they have this strawberry butter.
Ooh,
That's-
What?
yeah.
that sounds good.
Yeah.
I feel like I want to get naked and roll in that.
Yeah.
Like, just
Like,
Like, I
I
want
didn't
it, like,
even have
between my
anything that
fingers
required
and-
butter.
So
Yeah.
you're looking around.
like
Yeah.
just
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
like just like
Yeah.
like,
Say, do it again one more time.
uh,
Yeah.
That's a
Okay.
front and back lick though. Like,
Okay.
that
it
sounds
is
so
because you
good.
got to get it all.
You
Oh,
really should. You should. And I feel like it should go on everything. And
So was it like a honey butter with explain this butter?
it was like butter, but it had chunks of strawberries in it. So
Like
it came
chunks
out
of real
pink.
strawberry.
Did
Yes.
it go like on an English muffin or something?
So he got
What did I put it
waffles.
on?
He had
Ooh.
waffles. I didn't
Ooh.
even. He got chicken and waffles. I didn't even have anything. I was just like, I need to try the butter.
Well, yeah. Can they just bring you like the,
Yeah,
the
I just
bowl
would give me
of
a
butter
side of butter.
and a
Different
spoon?
breads.
Yeah,
No, I don't
Yeah.
even need. No, I just the spoon. Just
yeah.
yeah.
right
I'm
out
over
of
here
it.
like I
Well-
want it on an English muffin.
Well, my doctor said my cholesterol is high, so I'm not allowed
Shit, mine
to just
too.
eat that.
I know.
You know, as we get up in age.
Girl.
Yeah.
Cholesterol
I think they
is
just
high.
be. I could convince
They make
doctors
that
to
shit
be telling
up.
you stuff
They
just
do.
to be like, watch how this bitch flipped out.
They do.
We found in our research that
Watch
you
her,
have
watch
high
her,
cholesterol.
watch her,
You
watch
can't
her.
eat this. You
Watch
can't
her.
eat that.
Watch
You
her.
can't eat this.
Watch
You
her.
can't eat that. You need to incorporate this in your diet. And there is a glass back there that looks like a wall of doctors back there taking bets on your ass of when you're going to flip out. Because everybody has high cholesterol.
You said the cheese gonna get her.
The cheese gonna get you. Why?
So Joshy, what did your doctor?
She
what
can't
did
have that strawberry butter. Ooh, bitch, gonna flip. Bitch, gonna flip. 10. Put my 10 in. Put my 10 in.
Joshy, tell her what the doctor said
My
about.
doctor said she walked. Were you talking about like why I'm on this diet? Here?
Yes. Yes.
So, well, I'm on the diet because of the cholesterol, but cholesterol. Anyway, she walks
See,
in. This
I'm all
bitch
high.
walks in, and I love my doctor. I love her because she tells me just like
Straight up,
flat
yeah.
out, this is what's going on.
Yeah.
Because I don't want anybody like, you know, especially with something scary, just fucking tell me. Like, don't
Yeah.
dance around. So I like her, right? She walks in and she goes, "You're too heavy."
Damn.
She said, "You're too heavy.
Wow.
You need to work on that." And she was like, "So you got high cholesterol too. You need to maybe lay off of sausage, and you need to lay off the donuts."
Oh, she just gonna try to
She-
reach your whole life like this?
Yeah.
She
Like,
is, but
everything.
I'm just like, you just described two major food groups out of my fucking life. So
Too major.
Too major.
So the only thing that's left is water. And she was like, "You can have water, but not in coffee." And she said it just like that. She said, "You can have water, but not in coffee," because she knows I'm drinking at least 2 pots of coffee a
yes.
day. I mean,
2 pots?
yeah, well, because I just keep doing it, and it's the secretary's fault. She keeps fucking making it. And so if it's there. So and she was like, "You need 1 cup a day." I'm like, "Fuck you, no." And she was like, well, you really do need to go on a low cholesterol diet. And when I say no sausage, I mean no sausage. And I said, fuck you. And she said, no, really. And she said, this is what you can eat, which is basically different forms of grass. It's basically
that's my problem
just different
with it,
forms of grass and different shades of different colors, like green, browns, whatever. That's what I'm allowed to
Throw a
eat.
little sprinkle of red in there.
Then she says, by the way, you lack the enzyme in your body to digest dairy. Did you know that? I'm like, I am 40 goddamn years old. I have been eating dairy all of my life.
Entire 40 years.
She was like, well, that could be part of the problem with your tummy. And I said, noted. So I can't have dairy anymore. And the only problem I'm having with this is cheese. And I haven't had a goddamn pizza since April. And
my goodness.
I am dying.
That is every other Friday is pizza.
Us too used to be. No,
Yeah.
no. And my husband's old as shit too, so he's just kind of following along.
Yeah.
You know,
How
because
mad
he's
is
like,
Todd
okay,
about
I'll be.
this?
No, because he's the healthier of the two. In fact, he's got way higher cholesterol than me that it's fucking with his eyes, and he's pissed about it because he's the one who eats the grass and I eat the onion rings, and he's pissed about it. He was like, "No, this is bullshit."
This is because I've been suffering for all the time in this damn grass.
Exactly.
Right, and I'm like, he's skinnier than me, and he's better looking than me, and whatever, and he's got the high cholesterol. He's like, I'm gonna die first, and you're gonna be sitting there with a fucking chili dog at the funeral. I'm like, yeah, that'll be me, and then I'll have a stroke.
I'll join you.
I'll have my chili dog and my cigarette in the other hand, and stroke right there, because I won't be able to handle it. But yeah,
At least your doctor is straight up.
she's awesome.
I went in for my woman yearly, my pap smear, and he goes.
Those are always fun, by the way.
So you see in our weight loss programs, we have a few if you want to take a look on your way out. let me know if you're interested. That's how he told me while my legs are in the air and his face is in my puss.
Bitch. So disrespectful.
Oh, is that what we doing? I wanted to rip that cake like, bitch, I will kick you in your throat right now. Lead up to that conversation.
Right.
First of all,
Oh my
you
God.
don't just gut punch me while you down there in my cooter cat.
Oh my
And hit me with some. You seen the weight loss program for that? Let me know if you're interested.
Oh my god.
If you don't stand up and just be like, so I've noticed you gained some weight.
Right.
We've all noticed that you gained some weight.
A little bit. Just a little bit.
Yeah, hit me with
You
a
look
little
good,
bit.
but yeah, a little bit.
I know how much weight I gained.
Right.
I know bitches busting out her jeans. You see these rips? These were not made this way. I know that. I put them on and jump into these bitches every time I wear them. I knew it.
I cannot.
I don't reckon him just got up like, so bitch, you getting big. And we need to fix it because I love you. You've been coming here for a very long time. And I want to get you healthy and get you together. Why? Because I'm your doctor and that's what we do.
But I didn't know OBGYNs had that conversation.
Well,
Well, hers fucking does.
Yeah, ours
Yeah.
did.
they
But
have the weight loss
thing
programs
is,
there.
You're like,
Society,
let
like-
me know. Let me know when you're
Let
ready.
Let me know.
Oh, you know
Let me
what
if you're
though?
interested.
My dermatologist tried to get me to do body sculpting.
Shut up.
She did. Well, she's selling
Well,
shit. But
Because if they do it in their office, then they let you
Yeah,
know
they-
that you're available. And if I'm a candidate, which clearly he thought I am, I'll offer it to you.
she did. She was like, we can take the sides there. She said that to me. The sides there.
Do you
like
go to that
this.
Nina Deep lady?
I don't even, because I've only been to her
I
like
know
3
her.
times.
She's kind of scary.
No,
In
she's
her
I know
commercials.
her.
She has the
I
commercials.
used to work with her sister.
Like I feel like one eye blinks a little slower than the other in her commercials. I'll be like,
I couldn't even drink
No.
my wine when you said that. Just don't.
She-
Let's
like,
not.
she's not doing anything in the commercial. Like
That's
she's very
hilarious.
calm and very professional, but like her facial expression doesn't change. And when she blinks, I swear, one eye blinks slower than the other.
Oh my
Pay
God.
To
attention.
the YouTube, I will
Oh my
find
I
God.
need to
it.
find that.
I
No,
will
I
find
did some
this.
Russian bitch up in Gehenna. And she's great. I mean, she's very nice. But she was
I
like,
just wanted to do a Russian accent so bad, but I am not about to embarrass myself. We'll talk later.
if you ever decide to just call me, and I will crash my car to get over here to watch it.
You're just around the corner.
I know,
Oh,
I know.
Lord have mercy.
So, she goes like this. And she goes,
We'll just cut those off.
well, no, but she goes, it's a little disproportionate. How did it even get? And I'm like, I don't know, because I'm
You act like I'm in there like about to eat this donut. Slide on to the left. Maybe eat the rest of it.
No,
Slide
that's
on
what
down
she,
there.
I'm like, am I uneven? Like, then I'm like all...
Now you're all
But she's like,
self-conscious.
how did this even happen? And I'm like, because I'm fat and Taco Bell is goddamn delicious, lady. Like, I don't know.
I just killed a $5 box the other day.
That
No,
is Deanya's thing,
I've not had
man.
Taco Bell in ages.
I haven't either.
So I
either.
stopped
no,
eating
so
it
it's
for a
good.
long time, like years.
Yeah.
And someone may have bought like one of the party boxes or something, and I tasted it. It was on.
Yeah, because
So
but they
why
trick
did
you.
what someone told me that out of all the fast foods, and not including like Chipotle and Bibimbap, but like the fast foods that have drive-throughs, Taco Bell is one of the healthiest. I said,
Probably.
It's not
There's
fried.
nothing. They've
It's
got
not
5
fried.
ingredients. That's
Yeah.
it. 5 ingredients. And every month
And
there's
at
something
least
new.
2 of them
They're
are
like,
vegetable.
hey,
Yeah.
Josh.
Hey, Josh. Commercial
Joshy.
comes up.
Hey,
Josh,
Josh.
we're back with a new one.
We have a Cool Ranch Dorito taco. Have you had that? I'm like, now I'm on my way right now.
Don't they sell breakfast too now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, but I've already had diarrhea
But I
this
mean,
week.
that's
Like,
like a burrito at home. A breakfast
shoot.
burrito anywhere else.
Oh
like,
my god. That
I'm
is
just.
hilarious.
I have not had Taco Bell in ages.
Me
Listen,
either.
no, it's
Me
not.
Them
I-
nacho fries when fried right.
they
But
are
I
really good.
refuse to try that.
No, they're real. You will like them. You especially. I know you.
You do know me.
Okay, but you like shitty like chicken fingers from Burger King. These are
I
way.
do like
that-
chicken fingers.
No, fuck the chicken.
I do
fingers.
like chicken fingers.
These are way.
I haven't
better.
had any in a while, but I
First
do
of
like
all, their chicken fingers be looking like claws.
They're nasty. They're like,
Yeah, they'd be like this.
like they're gonna eat you.
Right.
I won't have
Like
no
you
coming
better
for me like
hurry
that.
up.
you bitch.
Is it me or you? One of us is going out, bitch. Is it gonna be me or you?
Oh my god.
Oh god. Oh my god. I hate you guys. Oh my goodness. But I do like chicken fries. But I haven't had any in a while. I haven't eaten any fast food outside of the 4 for $4 because that isn't a budget. That is a
Hey,
thing.
that 4 for $4 is that deal though.
Chipotle.
I mean, and they keep adding. No, but it's 4 for $4, and they keep adding shit to it.
Chipotle. You know what? I think when Chipotle first came around, I ate it so much that now I can only have it like once, and then I gotta skip like a month to.
Well, I
have
told
to
you how I
really
feel
crave
about
it.
Chipotle.
So-
When I go to Chipotle, I want to see Jesus, Maria. This sounds real racist,
You
but that's
are
who I
very
want to
racist.
see when I go into Chipotle because I feel like when I see
get it.
when I see Mary and Keisha working in there, y'all not making my shit correctly, and
No.
so I just feel like you're not rolling it correctly. You're overstuffing the shit. You're not getting it right. So no, and they all now work at Piata. I don't
They
want you
did.
working.
They
They
all
all
left- they
they
all
went
left
from
them-
Chipotle
yeah.
and went to Piata,
Really?
and you're not
Yeah.
you're fucking up my
The
shit
whole
at Piata.
crew at my Chipotle
Went to
went to
Piata.
my Piata.
Oh my bad.
The whole crew.
The whole
The whole
crew is at Piata.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell
Oh,
you.
but no, I
And-
get what you're saying. And
Yes.
it's not racist. Like when I go to a Chinese restaurant, I don't want some bitch coming out to my table like, "Hi, I'm Jamie."
Yeah, no, I
No, where's fucking Mei Ling?
don't. Yes. Yes.
Cause you are gonna fuck up my shit.
You're gonna fuck up my shit.
Now with Chinese food, I'm so hungry.
I know egg rolls
No, no,
are so
that-
good.
Oh
Oh my
I'm so
god.
related to
I
egg
want some egg
rolls.
rolls. Oh
Egg
god,
rolls
that
are
sounds
good.
so
Oh look,
good.
there's a place. You know, my husband's from Tiff, and there's a place called. This is totally off topic. I'm sorry.
That's what we do
There's-
here.
That's what we do.
That's
There
what we
is
do.
a place. There is a place. I don't even remember what the fuck it's called. I call it the Chinese place.
That's what they're all called.
In Tiffin,
And I'm part Chinese.
they make their egg rolls. Like they make them.
Yeah.
Oh my! And they're like this big around.
Yeah, that's-
Oh.
And we get there, and he's like, "What do you want?" Never mind. I know what you want. Because I just want a plate of like 5 of them,
Yes.
and that's my meal.
Mm-hmm.
Dipped in some sweet and sour sauce.
Mhm.
And he's like, that sweet and sour sauce isn't good for you. And I'm
Who
like,
cares?
But
Who
it's-
cares?
I don't
Say less.
care. It is.
Say less.
No, just stop talking.
It's
like
good for this egg
completely.
roll.
Like
What's
shut.
good for?
That's
yes,
what it's good for.
Good
exactly.
for the
But I
egg
do.
roll.
I've said that to him. Like, shut your mouth when you're talking to me. I don't want to hear it.
No. No.
Oh my god.
I'm eating.
No.
Lord have mercy. I officially want egg rolls. Oh.
No.
Mm.
Do they have something at the Hawk?
We're about to find out.
We're about to find out. So we're going to Cooper's Hawk. So let's
Okay, Chinese though. You got to go to a good Chinese restaurant. 'Cause
Yes.
We got this one over here. I don't know if you guys have been.
Which one?
The one down by the Kroger.
That's the one I go
That's
to.
the one I go
Booty and
to.
King.
Where do you get yellow rice? Where do you begin to even find it?
I
do
don't
you know
need.
what I'm
I don't
talking
care.
about?
I don't care.
The yellow
That's-
rice.
Okay, so
I
the
don't
one by
care.
Kroger's better than the one by Walmart. I don't even know if it's over there anymore. By Pizza Hut and all that.
Ew, the buffet.
Yeah.
Huh?
We ate there one day. We ordered. I was like, what is this?
I don't know. Hunan King.
This tastes
that's
like
my
you
spot.
went
It's
around
two
to
little boys
Walmart,
order my shit.
And you got some frozen sweet and sour chicken.
No.
And you put that shit in your oven and put it on my plate. I don't want this. This is not Chinese food.
No, they told me I was eating too much crab.
Who said
Who
that?
did?
Oh,
They
at the
did.
buffet?
Yes.
What?
They better stop lying.
Oh.
Because
They
there's a
did.
world of difference from the Chinese place across the street to
Oh,
eat
like
real
Star?
Chinese.
I am like, this is not crab anyway.
And no, it ain't.
And
I
it wasn't
like
like they had
Asian
crab legs steaming laying there.
Yeah.
It was like pulled out.
Yeah.
You know? It was not crab. And he was like,
Out the can.
you're eating too much.
Out the can.
Oh.
The one across Kroger, at least I can see that man back there getting it with that pan.
Yeah,
So I know.
you can see that. But the yellow rice, I don't get, where do you get that? So then my friend, I'm talking to her about this. She says, well, that's saffron. I said, bitch, you have not seen this place. There is no saffron rice going on.
No, this is like the real, like they have the original menu pictures.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Like those are still there.
From 1984.
Where they have them up top,
Yep.
the same pictures.
Yep. Yep.
Those
And they're
pictures are
lighted,
there.
and there's like the one bulb that's like blink, blink, blink,
Yeah.
behind it.
Blink,
Yeah.
blink.
Like I don't want your Chinese food if it don't look like that. Like, if I walk in and you got some updated shit like, nah, it's not for me.
Yeah.
Sorry, you're too bougie for me.
Mhm.
I like the hood Chinese spots.
Yes.
With the
Yes.
old grease in the
Yes.
what's this thing called?
Yes.
The wok.
The
Listen,
wok.
that man, he got to be strong as shit. 'Cause
Yeah,
he be-
girl.
I mean, fast too. Switch hands.
I mean, me too.
I can't stand
I cannot.
Ah!
I'm done with y'all. I am done with y'all.
My God.
Let's
love
wrap it
Joshy.
up.
I
Wrap
love
it up.
Joshy.
It is. Let's wrap it
This
up.
was so fun.
This
I-
was
I
so
wanted-
fun.
I wanted to
I
keep
know.
going.
I will come back.
Part 2 of Joshua.
Yes. And I will be joining Twitter just for you.
Good.
So while we're at dinner,
Follow
I want you guys
me.
to show me how Twitter goes because I have no idea.
I
Follow
only
me.
get
I'll
on
give
Twitter
you guys some
to
shout
rant.
outs too. You know,
Okay,
get
we
some
appreciate
followers.
it. We
And then when
appreciate
this
it.
goes live, I'll push it out.
Yes, thank you.
Look at that. Look at that. Everybody don't support everybody. Like
Wait a minute,
that.
wait a
It
minute,
just don't happen.
D.
Ooh.
Have we gotten Kurt yet?
Oh, no. No. Oh, Kurt. Oh, Kurt. No.
She was gonna make the attempt.
Oh,
No. No.
She didn't get the. She said, "Oh no."
No.
No, it's
Okay.
not there.
Well,
I can't-
before
I
we
can't-
end
I
though,
can't.
can we talk about Nicki Minaj's crazy, unraveling, jealous ass?
So again, we're going to start this with, I need Nikki. I need you to go to every
She can hear clearly.
hotel in Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan, Staten Island, all of the boroughs, and I'm sure I missed one. Go to all the hotels, get all of the keys for every single room, and then I want you to proceed to not sit, but to lay
In all of the beds.
in every single bed because we're tired of you. Okay? I'm tired of you. I'm sure if I call Jasmine, who was Team Nikki, she will be tired of you.
She's been with you since Piggy,
Pick whatever song she
Piggy,
said.
Wiggy, Piggy.
I've been with her since Starships. 'Cause it's me.
So before she gets in said beds,
Said beds.
can she also
Mm-hmm.
never come out the house rocking a swimsuit dress ensemble
Oh, that was trash.
With
With the
the-
tutu, with the clear
with the-
tutu.
with the-
Clearly out.
The clear tutu. She had the clear tutu on.
your
Oh.
uneven
Oh.
booty cheeks hanging out, spilling out, falling out of the swimsuit that you were pushing off as a goddamn dress.
Mm.
I don't ever want to see
Just
it again
because
in
you
life.
wrap a belt around it and put a sheer something over it does not make it an outfit.
No, ma'am.
No.
I never want to see it ever again in life.
And let me
Nikki.
just say,
Never.
for all these
No.
people in entertainment that say that ass is nice,
But it's not. It's
I did not think so. It looked very weird to me.
It looks sloppy.
It does.
It looks sloppy. It looks like they just keep pumping it with more shit. Like Lil Kim's face. Like we went wrong somewhere.
trying to
Just
fix it.
add
and
a
it just
little
keeps
bit
getting
more and
worse.
see what happens. Like
Josh and I have checked out of that
I just
because
fell out.
we
I'm
fell
just-
the fuck out on that one.
Just
We fell out.
But it's true.
her ass is. First off, it's massive. Whose ass cheek is like?
Nobody's.
Why is it so large? It's,
Nobody's. Why do you even
It's
want it
just-
that long?
Why
It's
do
just-
you want
it's
it that
just-
big?
It's just wrong. Like, I get maybe you want a little perky booty, okay? You want your cheeks to be round. You want your cheeks to sit up. More power to you, girl. But your ass should not be the circumference of your goddamn back. Like, I don't understand why your ass cheek is literally this big.
It's
That
from
makes
the,
no sense.
the
There's no reason.
middle of the small or middle of the lower back,
To
damn
her
near
knee.
to half of her damn thigh.
There's
Like-
no reason that an
So
ass
it looks like
cheek.
she has a fucking pillow.
Yes,
stuff
yes,
in-
yes.
in her drawers.
Literally,
Yeah.
literally.
I
Like
can't.
it's terrible. It's
So
terrible.
again, Nikki, before you lay down, go ahead and remove that.
Listen, she
and then
has
go ahead and lay
blamed
down. Travis
Scott,
Scott, Billboard, because
Billboard,
yes.
Travis Scott's manager,
Mhm.
Kylie, baby
Kylie.
Stormy,
And she got Stormy involved. Now you ain't gonna talk about
Yeah, she
babies
did.
now, because the babies are gorgeous.
Safari. She
So
took it back to Safari.
But when she talked about Safari's hair and
Okay,
his
that shit was
hairline-
funny. I will give her that. However, if you ain't got no room to be talking about nobody getting no
Ooh.
fake nothing. Because even now your face is fake. You get ready to turn little. She's following Lil Kim for real. You see her face in these live stream
Yeah.
interviews.
Yeah.
You are getting
She's-
Botox the
I
hell
just
up.
want to know why she's so angry. She sounds like Masika right now.
I think she is on this shit because she just launched that Queen Radio, and she is like, oh,
She's just trying to troll.
she's just trying to get people
She-
interested.
She did.
And
ha-
she's
she
doing
has
exactly
been around sushi. What is that Skittle boy name?
614 Takashi,
I don't know, but you said Skittle, and I'm interested.
And
now.
I-
Are you sure
Takashi.
it's
Skittles.
Takashi or
I thought it was
Tanashi.
Takashi 6'9".
614. Yes.
6'9".
Yes.
Takasaki.
No, 614 is our area code.
That's right. Shit.
No,
Takashi.
it's 6'9".
Takashi
6'9", 'cause he has
Is it
the-
Takashi?
It is.
I feel like it was
6'9".
way more Japanese, like Yamasaki.
It's
How,
Takashi.
what's the white name?
Yamaha.
Yamaha.
Yamaha. Lord G, baby G, wrap this up. We're done here. We're done. Done.
Okay,
Done.
the Skittle boy, the boy that looks like Skittles.
He is trash.
You know he's the
too.
biggest troll, but they just did that song together, and that's lightweight when she started flipping out. Like she just maybe
Yeah.
she's trying to take his playbook and like do that, thinking it's gonna get her sales up. But you blamed everybody
You
for
too damn
your.
old for that shit.
Yeah, she's older than
Cut
us.
it out.
She's like a year older than me.
Well,
I don't
she's
care
not
how-
younger, older
Oh,
than me
I keep
because you
forgetting
know
you
I'm
ain't
old as
12.
shit.
I keep forgetting you ain't 12. You just look 12.
I'm old as
But
shit.
she done blamed everybody for her low album
I remember
sales,
Gerald.
her low ticket sales. Blamed everybody but her damn self.
That album had a smooth 3 songs on it.
And everybody like, it's a great album. Stop lying.
There's
No, it's
3
not.
3 songs.
It's
I
not a
didn't.
great
I
album.
couldn't even. But Barbie Dreams was hilarious.
Barbie Dream, that was my
cracked up
first
the whole
pick.
song.
That's the first song
Yeah.
I was like, I
cracked
do
up.
now
The one
like
that comes-
Hard White.
Yep, Hard White is dope. And then
I do like Flow. What is it? No.
that ain't the
I'm
one.
not gonna listen to it. I'm
Good
sorry. I'm
form.
just gonna tell
Good
you that
form.
now.
I
Good
have to
Form
look
is the
this-
other one that I like.
I don't even know if that's
Nicki Minaj is.
Well, I'm
new.
white, so I have no idea. What?
You ain't missing nothing, Joshy.
You know
No,
it
let's
is.
start there.
And
You
if
ain't
she
missing
don't
nothing
stop
there,
telling
nothing.
people or telling Barb's get them, like, girl, get out of here.
It's not the Beehive.
What we talking
And
about?
you are not the Beehive.
Nicki Minaj.
No, I know
Yes.
that. No, I know
Her
her.
new
Oh.
song. Well, she has a whole new album called
Yeah, she
Queen.
But I want her to stop going around calling herself queen. I want her to stop that right now.
I mean,
It didn't even show up on Spotify.
Oh, because Spotify's teaching her a lesson. She didn't tell you? She didn't tell you that Spotify is doing all this to teach her a lesson? Because they had Drake's picture plastered all over when his album dropped.
Wait,
And
here.
they ain't doing her like that. to
Oh
teach
yeah,
her
there
a
it is.
lesson.
There it is.
That's
there it is.
it.
Yeah.
Lord.
Wait a minute. So they got 5 songs.
No,
What's-
because
what's
I'm
the
not.
rest
No,
of it?
that's just a popular list.
Oh, okay.
I'm not doing
And
it.
then little Ariana tried to jump in
Okay, so
and make a
her,
comment. And I just
I'm
want to
over Ariana.
I just
I
want
am
to tell
over that
Ariana
bitch.
though, don't let your nigga friend get your ass whooped.
right?
I just want you to understand.
Right?
You don't get a pass just because you Nikki's friend, because she don't fight either for real.
Right. Let time out. Time
Okay,
out.
I feel like I need to listen to Coco Chanel featuring Foxy Brown.
But
Don't.
you don't.
Don't.
Really?
But you don't.
It is such
It
a
sa-
disappointment.
it
It, don't
sounds
make
like it
no
would just-
sense.
It
Wait a minute,
sounds-
Foxy
yes, it
Brown?
sounds-
The
yes.
real Foxy
The
Brown?
real Foxy Brown. That is the first song I played off of the. I didn't start at one. I went straight to Coco Chanel and was like, "What the fuck is this?"
I feel like I need to listen to it in the car.
Well,
anyway.
you listen to it in the car and you text us and you let us know what you think. I'm not gonna listen to it. I'm just gonna be straight up. I'm not gonna listen to it.
It is
Ariana
a
Grande,
disappointment.
that God woman is a God. I didn't like that shit.
Oh, I
I'm
like
sorry.
that song.
Wait,
I
this
do
don't like
that
it.
song.
I
This
don't
bitch
like
has a
it.
song with Eminem too.
And it's a disappointment.
Wait a minute, weren't they? Never mind.
Like
I
the
don't
big
even.
Why are these people working with her on shitty songs?
Wait a minute, Eminem didn't bring fire,
No.
or he did and she
No, we
didn't.
got Labyrinth. The fuck is Labyrinth? I don't even know who that is.
I
Is that
feel
somebody
like
who
that's
opens
a
for
old-
somebody?
It
Who
was a
opens for somebody famous?
disappointment. It was a
I feel
disappointment.
The whole
like that's
album was
older
whack.
rap.
Someone tell me who the fuck is Labyrinth?
I feel like it's an older person. I feel like it's an older, but don't give me the
An
line.
older person?
No, like an older rapper. But don't give me the line. Don't give me.
No, an older rapper is Chris Cross, not fucking Labyrinth.
Because I don't know who Labyrinth is.
I don't know. Don't give me the line.
It's not there.
Because I was
Chris
thinking,
Cross.
you know what? I was thinking of the movie. The Labyrinth.
I know.
That guy.
I know.
I loved Cardi's little speech at the VM or was it VMAs?
I didn't watch the
I didn't watch
VMAs.
it.
MTV.
Yeah, I don't know. Her outfit was cute.
She got the.
I like
I
her
think
haircut.
the new.
the quick weave.
New artist
I like that,
award.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
And she said
Did she throw some
wants
shade?
to-
She threw some shade.
She said, I want to thank everybody for all the support on my friends, family that show me love, because you know that's something God gives me that you can't buy, bitch.
Yes, I saw that on the shade.
I was
room.
like,
that's how I get on the news.
Standing ovation.
Nah.
She cracks me up.
Yeah, everybody done talked about Nicki being behind scenes, paying people to post shit, paying them not to post shit, blocking other people from shining because she wanted to keep the shine all to herself.
So basically Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Mm.
But then you want to try to
Full
out talk
circle.
about Cardi's team is doing X, Y, and Z without saying her name, saying that they're buying her success. Nah, people just fuck with Cardi.
Because she's real.
But she's funny.
Listen, I'll be
Something
the
that
first
Nicki's
to
ass
say
is not.
when Cardi was
Literally.
on the
we
Love
do
and
not like
Hip-Hop.
her interviews. We don't.
I don't like hearing her talk.
I
You
was
don't.
not a fan of Cardi. I was like, this bitch is ignorant. I can't take it.
I don't like hearing her talk.
After she left the show and started doing her music though, and then I would see like her videos pop up and stuff, and I was cracking up.
Yeah,
Side
I
note,
think
I was
like,
real.
you know
I
what?
think you're right. I think she's just
I was
real.
like,
She
and
is.
she's genuine,
She
and I was
is.
like, you know what? I like this girl.
Side note:
Yeah.
have we seen Culture yet?
No,
No.
she said on the awards that or in somewhere I don't know where she said it, that they have a time that they're going to release the pictures. of the
Rightfully
date.
so. Like,
She'll do it in her time. Like,
Yeah, and
she
I-
ain't gonna tell nobody.
I
when.
applaud that. I also applaud her falling back off of that tour with Bruno Mars. Like,
Yeah.
do your thing,
Let me
girl.
stay home and
Like,
be a mom.
yeah, so I get
Cardi,
it.
we love you. Follow us.
Hey, Cardi, ow. Okay.
I got it.
Okay. That was pitiful. She said, "Okay."
Joshy, can you do it?
No,
Can you do it?
no, I'm not even gonna try.
Also, did y'all? None of y'all watch the VMAs?
No.
Okay, so y'all gonna have to YouTube Madonna's.
Oh no, I heard
Her
about
speech.
it. Why did
Tribute
my
to
client?
bad.
My client told me, she was like, I don't know what the fuck.
Talked about herself
She
Six
talks
whole
about
minutes.
herself.
and her uprise.
She talks about
Six
herself.
whole minutes.
Yes.
I heard a good deal of the speech.
Yes. Yeah.
6 whole minutes.
And
But I heard J-Lo's performance was
I
amazing.
mean, she's 112. So
112.
when you start to lose it,
Right.
right?
True.
You can't remember like what's currently going. So you just talk about the past.
oh shit, that you remember.
At some point,
Right.
she was like, "What am I here for again?"
Right,
Let's just keep it going.
Oh, Aretha.
right.
Aretha? Oh, okay, yes. Back to Aretha. Anyway, so in '87, when I got
Material girl.
Right.
That is
Oh,
hilarious. Oh my
My
god.
no, J-Lo's performance was good, but can we stop? Can we stop acting like the bitch can sing? Can we
No, we know that bitch
Yeah,
can't sing. She
yeah.
knows she can't
Yeah.
sing.
Well, you know who I wish would stop acting like they can still sing?
Mariah.
Mariah fucking Carey. Bitch, you're old.
stop?
Oh.
Go count your money like
And just
Scrooge
sit down.
McDuck. Just dive into that shit. But do not fucking sing
Just sit down.
anymore. I don't care if it's a Christmas special, a fucking Easter special. Do not fucking sing ever again.
Oh my god.
I loved you in '93, but bitch, that was almost
Listen, because that fantasy
Over-
Mariah is gone.
Oh,
Gone.
right.
And she gone.
Right.
She gone.
Been gone.
It was a sweet,
Over
sweet
yonder.
It's not
fantasy,
coming
but
back.
it is over.
But J-Lo,
Good job,
her
good
performance was good, but she did have an old lady twerk.
I mean, J-Lo is 50.
I mean, she's 50,
She's
right?
old.
She don't look it.
Listen,
She don't
did
look
like
it.
an aerobics twerk.
Oh.
Like, you know how you be in aerobics and they be like, it's fast speed. It was her legs. Like, there was no, like, twerk. Them legs was gone, though.
You're
I was
stupid.
Oh, and then she tried it again. I was like, oh nope, still
No,
decided.
no.
I just feel like
No,
not
You
just
gotta be
the-
faster than that.
We gotta be faster than that.
All it was vibration from her shoes hitting the stage. Like,
Oh,
I mean,
That is
PSA,
hilarious.
PSA. If you were a '90s R&B
however, she's
artist,
gorgeous.
she
you're
is
done.
the bomb.
Yeah. No, what I would like is 90s people and late 80s, 90s people to stop coming back.
And
And
reinventing themselves.
Reinventing themselves.
No,
like,
you.
we want you. We
Yeah,
want
if you
you.
come back, come
we
back
want
and
new
say
kids
80s,
on the block
90s.
Yeah.
to be like the old
Yes.
new kids on the block.
Yeah.
Jade, if you decide to come back, we want you as
Ooh,
old Jade. Okay.
Yes.
Boys to men,
Yes.
listen.
Mm-mm.
Don't be putting mumble rap in your music. We don't want to hear that.
Time
shit.
out.
Mary J. Blige.
Time out.
Wait a minute, they did?
Oh,
No,
but
I'm giving the
Oh.
PSA.
No,
I'm giving
Mary's-
the PSA.
Mary,
Did
I think Mary's good. I think she's sticking to Mary.
She is. She's sticking to that same
Yeah,
struggle
she's
dance that she's been doing.
Yeah.
But did y'all see that? You know it.
Yeah.
That 1-2.
There you go.
Did
There
y'all
you go.
see that part of Drew Hill
Oh shit.
and part of another group
Oh,
are
shit.
coming together?
No, don't do it.
Stop the shit.
Stop it right now.
Stop the shit. I don't even care what the other group is. Stop the shit. If
Intro.
you ain't, like you just said, if you ain't coming back with the original people,
Yes. And
or
original
even,
sound.
or
They-
even the last people that was in the group when y'all was last
I
time.
can't. I cannot for the life of me remember what the other group is.
Intro.
Because Destiny's Child, they could bring back any.
I would sell my
Collection
left
of that
nut
group.
to go watch Destiny's Child minus Beyonce.
Whoa,
Yeah.
no, these are Beehive.
No. I love her.
You just cursed me.
No, I love her. But I want to see Destiny's Child continue on because I feel like without her, they can still be Destiny's Child.
What they gonna do?
Fucking sing. They can sing.
Can't none of them bitches sing.
Shit.
Kelly can
Kelly
sing.
can sing.
Kelly can sing.
Sometimes.
Kelly can sing.
In some keys.
Okay, I'm gonna get real white for a minute. I am excited because I have heard that the Spice Girls are getting back together.
Listen.
So
I
now
would-
again,
I would
go
watch
to that.
it.
I would
Like
go to
time,
it.
like
I
again,
would go to it. I would go to
Again.
it.
Me too.
if Spice Girls comes back, I want to hear
Spice Girls.
Spice Girls.
Yes, slam your body down and wind it all around. Bitch.
I know that's right.
That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear. I don't want to hear any new shit. I don't want.
Besides, I want to see Victoria Beckham's old ass slam her body down
Listen.
and break a hip.
Because it's going, she's frail body.
I mean,
That shit is gonna
She's like
shatter.
this. She is like this.
For real.
I mean, I love you, girl. I do.
Hey, girl.
Damn.
Hey, girl,
Her and David still look good though.
They
Yeah.
do.
Oh
They
man,
look
both
great.
of them.
But they're
Yeah.
made of glass.
So is David. Hey,
David
boo.
Beckham fine.
Yes,
Hey,
he
boo.
is.
He is fine.
Yes, he is.
They be wearing them little ascots and shit. I be like,
Yes.
boy.
Hey.
Ow. Ow.
How you
No,
doing?
but you know what? Real talk though, I think that they're only getting back together because Mellie's broke.
But she's
She's been on the what's
The
the
America's-
show?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Next
think
time?
she's still broke.
well. Does
How much
does
do
she
you
have to
think
pay for her
Jackass
ex?
game show? How much do you think that?
But wait a
pays?
minute. Does she have
That's
to pay
true.
her ex-husband?
That's true.
I don't know.
Oh,
Probably.
does she? Because I
know.
knew that that was like a possibility or something. So
Then
did
she
that
might,
happen?
if she has to pay him, then yes, she's broke.
Damn.
Yeah. Sorry, boo.
Whatever. I buy that. I feel like front row.
I would be here for Spice Girls.
I'll be here for
I
Spice
would.
Girls. I'm here for any of the late 80s, 90s
Yes.
groups as
As they
that
are.
sound,
Yeah,
not
sure.
as new
Yes.
shit. I
Yeah.
don't want to
Yeah.
hear
I mean, I like some
Mumble
new
rap.
shit, but I want that back.
yes.
Like, that's not what I'm
A
here
little
for.
bit.
That's
Yeah.
not what I'm showing
That's
up
not
for.
why
But
I
you know-
fell
you-
in love with you.
Okay, Justin Timberlake. That.
Ugh.
No. Just
We're
listen
not
for a
about
minute.
to talk about that man in the wood shit.
No, we're talking about no. I want to talk about the fun song that came out a year or two ago. That it just kind of makes you want to dance.
The happy song?
The happy song. I don't know what the fuck it's called.
I
Isn't it
think
called
it's called
Happy?
Happy.
No, that was
No,
for
no,
real.
That was for real. You're talking
The
about
one
the one
from
on
the
the
Trolls.
soundtrack.
Yes.
Yes.
That. I'm down with that.
Yeah.
I want that. I want happiness. I want dance.
I want him and Timbaland to continue to make music. That's
I
what
want them to make another Future Sex love sound.
2020 was good. 2020
was.
was one of my favorites.
But I need another Future Sex love sound.
Oh, that shit was fantastic.
Jeez, that was a good
That was
album.
great.
I think I'm gonna go back and listen to it.
I'm gonna listen to 2020.
I just listened to 2020 the other day.
We play that in the salon, so I get
That was an
good.
amazing album though,
It was-
2020.
2020
Well,
was fantastic.
2020 part 1. 2020 part 2 was still trying to catch it, but
Like curl
Just
wouldn't
missed
quite.
Just missed it.
it was like that straight end that you have when you
Yes.
try to curl your hair. And it's
Yeah.
like curly up here, and then they're like,
Yeah.
That's
Bet
exactly
you tried
what it was like.
You tried it.
That's exactly what it was like. But that first part of 2020, yeah,
Oh, man.
yeah.
Well, I am starving.
Wanna go
Yes.
Yes.
But go eat.
I need some dinner.
I want dinner and dessert and a couple drinks.
There you go.
All of that. That sounds
Yeah.
right.
I think
Yep.
5 is a good number today.
Hey.
5 of what? Drinks?
Drinks.
Yeah,
Well,
you know
okay.
your little frail ass is not gonna last no 5 drinks.
It's been a rough
She
week.
talking about lemonade or something. Don't listen
Oh,
to
okay.
her.
She's a
Listen,
Including
y'all
water.
not about to play
She's
me
in-
like
she's
that
including
because I'm
glasses
gonna
of
have
water.
a steak
So
and it's
3
gonna fill
glasses
me
of
up.
water plus the 2 glasses of wine.
I'm offended.
Listen, Keisha came to the family barbecue,
Oh shit!
Angry
Oh, shit.
Orchard.
and my brother,
No,
my brother
Bullet.
had her drinking bourbon.
Oh,
Yes,
shit.
bullets and Pepsi.
I'm outside walking
yes.
with the kids, as the kids were shooting basketball, and Dom's like, Marcus got her drinking bourbon. I said, who drinking bourbon? He said, Keisha. I said, oh shit. She
It
comes
was goddamn
outside
delicious though.
holding the glass. It's so good. I said, oh shit. Here we
Goddamn
go.
delicious. It was
Here we go.
fantastic.
Oh my god.
We go in, we playing spades,
Oh god.
and my brother
Oh my
went to
God.
hand her something. She knocked
Everything.
all the glasses in front of her.
Everything
over.
over.
All of them.
All of them.
Hers, 2 other people's
Yeah.
glasses, all of them.
Out of here. We're done.
And
So,
I heard y'all sucked at space.
here's the thing.
So-
Here's the thing.
Listen, it was
Here's the
Keisha
thing.
was drinking
I put a 4 of spades down,
No.
and as soon as I put that shit down, I was like, bring it back.
She gonna say, she gonna put it
Bring
down
it
and
back.
say, oh, I didn't mean to put
I was
that.
like, bring it back. Bring it back.
Oh, I wish I could take that back.
I
You
know,
know, you know how little kids be like, that look good. I ain't never tasted that before. It was like that. Like, she threw that out there to see how it would feel like. I wish I could take
And
that
we
back.
lost by 1 fucking book. We were
We lost
set
by
the
1
whole
book.
goddamn game. Set.
Uh,
And it all because of that 4 of spades.
Got to be more careful.
Gots to be more
That's
careful.
because Marcus had her
Stop
drinking
drinking Bullet and Pepsi.
It was good though. I
It
never
was
thought
good.
to mix bourbon and Pepsi, but it actually was pretty good.
Almost did it yesterday at the bar, but they had cucumber effing. I said, run that
Yeah.
Well, right now.
with some club soda.
Oof, it's so good.
So
I hope they have some. No, we're gonna do
We're
wine.
doing wine.
We're doing
Yeah.
wine. I forgot.
I'm going over to Cheesecake Factory though. I've got my steps for the day, but I could get some more. So
I'm down for cheesecake.
I'm getting some
Oh,
cheesecake.
Listen to me. See,
Remember
this
them cocktails
this,
we
this
had
is
for
what my
Nia's
doctor was talking
birthday?
about.
I do.
Oh no, I got my steps, so we're good. But I'm gonna go ahead and walk anyway.
I'm not gonna pass it up.
Let's roll.
Let's do that.
All right,
On
guys,
that
we'll
note-
wrap it up. This is Naked.
Naked.
You
It
can
is.
find us at N
Hey.
K
Mm.
D
Vicky?
Oh. Script
What?
at Gmail.
.com.
Oh, you softened it up this week. We didn't get the hard.
Nah. You know,
Okay, you gonna give us a different kind each time?
you know,
Okay, that's
just a
fine.
little remix.
Thank you to our special guest
I'm
Josh
a little
for
shy.
coming
Yes,
in.
thank you, Josh.
Yes, we love
And
you.
Enjoyed this.
educating us on the LGBTQ
Yes.
plus.
We have so many more questions.
We
oh,
do.
yeah. Then
So
I'll
many
try.
more questions.
I'll try.
We talked about that one podcast that, we were asking some questions and we were like, you know what, we need somebody that actually is in the community and knows what happens.
Yes.
For us to just be assuming and throwing out shit. 'Cause,
Yeah.
people
Right.
listen to bullshit and swear it's the truth all day
Yes.
day.
Yeah.
So we didn't want to give no misconceptions. So we shut that conversation down and said, we're going to wait till we get somebody that knows what they're talking about.
Hello.
Come on in and
Well, I think you found out even when it comes to that. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
that's all right. But you know more than us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know some truths and you can come on and say, that's bullshit or no, it's not.
Right.
So we appreciate you coming and being open with us. And thanks for them bomb ass pictures. I can't wait.
Oh my
until
god, I cannot wait to go see
They
these
are done.
pictures.
We
They're
look
edited
so
in.
fly,
Gorge.
y'all. We look so
Gorge.
fly. So
Gorge.
fly.
I feel like we need to do another one and get like dressed up.
Ow.
Bitch, don't play with me because I got a sequin dress and some fur at the house.
Well, damn.
Shit.
I mean, I'm
none of
just
that
saying.
shit.
Listen, I wasn't going that fancy. I was
I mean,
thinking
if I had to go to
I
Rent the Runway,
because I was
goddamn.
like, I'm just saying.
I
Like,
mean, but we can.
I'm just saying.
We can.
Can you let me know in advance?
We
I will
can.
rent it from Rent the Runway because I'm not buying none of that shit. I ain't got nowhere to go. Nowhere to go.
We can do that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys.
All right.
We are out of here.
We'll see y'all next week.
Bye.